Chapter 3138 begins with Liam expressing his excitement about the impending birth of his first grandchild, who will be Zack and Serenity's child. He speculates about whether the baby will be a boy or a girl, but he is convinced that it will be a boy and eagerly anticipates the arrival of his first grandson. Despite Liam's confidence, Tanya is more reserved, noting that Zack and Serenity's child could be either gender, and she emphasizes that her primary concern is that the baby is healthy, given the family's long wait for Serenity to become pregnant. She cautions Liam to avoid discussing grandchildren too openly, as their matriarch Ramame is particularly eager to have a great granddaughter and has been vocal about her wishes. The conversation then shifts to Tanya's growing concerns about Tatum's future, especially the fact that Grandma May has already chosen Elora from the Ormond family as a potential match for him. The Ormonds are described as the wealthiest family in their city, making them equal in status to the York family. While Liam sees this as a positive development, believing that Grandma May's decisions will ultimately benefit the family, Tanya worries about how Elora's presence might affect Serenity in the future. She is particularly anxious about the possibility of Elora, who comes from a wealthier background than Serenity, overshadowing her eldest daughter in law. She fears that once Elora marries into the family, tensions could arise, especially given that Serenity comes from a more modest background. Although she is fond of both women and considers them her daughters in law, she is unsure how to manage potential conflicts between them, given that they will both occupy important roles within the York family. This concern stems from the hierarchical nature of family traditions, where the head wife, Serenity in this case, holds a significant position, and Tanya wants to ensure that Serenity can navigate this role without being overshadowed by a more affluent and powerful sister in law like Elora. Liam, on the other hand, reassures Tanya that she is worrying too much. He expresses confidence in Serenity's strength and ability to command respect within the family. He reminds Tanya that Serenity has already established herself as a capable individual, and her relationship with Zack has given her a strong foundation. As the eldest son, Zack holds a respected position within the family, and Liam believes that this, combined with Serenity's own personal qualities, will ensure that she is not undermined or targeted by Elora or any other future family members. He also points out that the York family has always been governed by reason and respect. He believes that Elora is chosen by Grandma May. It will be because of her good character, and that Elora will not seek to cause conflict or compete with Serenity. Additionally, he emphasizes Zack's ability to lead his siblings and cousins, which will only strengthen Serenity's standing within the family. He dismisses Tanya's fears of rivalry and believes that any tensions between Serenity and future daughters in law, including Elora, are unlikely to materialize. However, Tanya remains cautious. She argues that while both Serenity and Elora will be her daughters in law, the family dynamic could shift, particularly as more daughters in law join the household. She reiterates that both women will require her support and attention, but she is determined to help Serenity establish her authority before Elora enters the picture. She fears that solidifying Serenity's position as the head wife of the York family early on, she can prevent any future conflicts, or power struggles from occurring. She acknowledges that both Serenity and Elora will hold important roles within the family, but she wants to ensure that Serenity is respected and secure in her position as the eldest daughter in law. However, Liam remains optimistic and encourages Tanya to focus on the positive. He points out that Serenity has already proven herself through her entrepreneurial ventures, particularly her successful fruit and vegetable business, which continues to grow and expand. He reassures Tanya that Serenity is well on her way to becoming a respected and capable head wife, and that any fears of conflict or rivalry with Elora are unwarranted.